Most people have heard of Nike. They've seen the products on people's feet. They wear Nikes. They see famous athletes wearing Nikes, singers, pop stars, cultural icons, even fashion leaders wear Nikes. They're just everywhere. They're both a practical shoe to wear. They're an athletic shoe that you need to play a given sport, or they're just cool to wear. Nike's everywhere. The company is the #1 athletic shoe company in the world now. They're also the #1 apparel company for sports in the world. They sponsor some of the biggest athletes in all major sports. And it's hard to find somebody who doesn't know Nike, doesn't recognize the brand. What's pretty incredible is that over the last 18 months, the stock has gone down 49% for the #1 athletic shoe company in the world, a profitable company, a company that's growing. All those things lead me to suspect that Nike's a pretty good value. I've never owned Nike stock, and I wanted to take a look at the stock to see if it's a good investment for my portfolio. I'm going to evaluate the stock. I'm going to look at the free cash flows the company produces, forecast those free cash flows, and see what I believe the net present value of those free cash flows is per share, and compare it to the current share price. Also look at earnings per share and see how profitable the company is, and value the company based on earnings per share and compare it to the current stock price. Also look at the fundamentals of the company. Look at what other analysts are doing and saying about Nike, if they have a buy rating or a sell rating on the stock, and what their price targets are. Overall, I'm going to arrive at a decision whether to buy Nike stock or stay away. Let's take a look at Nike and see if it's a good investment. Let's take a look at the fundamentals behind Nike. To begin with, it's a $134 billion market cap company. The revenue of the company is $51.58 billion. So you're paying a little over 2.5 times revenue for the company. The price to earnings ratio currently is 26 and forward PE is 25. Very reasonable PE considering the S&P is near that amount. And this is the #1 leader in athletic footwear. Year to date, the company is down 17%. That's a pretty good fall. And over the last year, 25%. And from the peak that they had in late 2022, they're down 49%. The company is analyzed by multiple analysts. There's a good number of them, and they predominantly have a buy rating on Nike, either a strong buy or a buy. And the average price target on the company is $116 per share. And right now, the shares are being sold at $88.84. So most analysts believe that the company is undervalued and discounted. I estimated my own value for Nike using the earnings per share that the company is going to produce and valuing those earnings per share in the future to today's value and determining a stock value based on earnings per share. I also looked at free cash flows. How many free cash flows will the company produce going forward, and doing a net present value calculation of those free cash flows to get to a per share value of what Nike is worth. I came to a conclusion that the blended value of the company using those two methods, it gives me a 28% discount on Nike, which is a good discount on the #1 company in their category. This is a premium company, very well recognized. I expect the company is going to do well going forward. So it's a very good discount for me to consider as I look at either buying shares or not buying shares of Nike. My decision criteria on investing in a company, it covers 3 main areas. First, it's all about the company. Do I like the business? Do I like the industry? Do I think this business is a leader? Are they valuable? Do I like the management team? And it's really a resounding yes to all 3 for Nike. They're the leader in their business because they have the best shoes. They have the best brand. They have the best relationships with athletes. So all those things are there. Their management team, their founder is a genius when it comes to shoes, and their management team, their designers are the industry's best. So the company's great. I love the company. Their balance sheet's in really good health. Their debt is well below 3 times EBITDA. So they have a very good balance sheet, good cash levels on their balance sheet. And they offer a nice 28% discount. 28% discount on this type of company is a very good discount. Therefore, I'm going to be a buyer of Nike stock, and I'm going to add it to my portfolio and grow a nice position in this company. As a value investor, I wait for companies to be valued at the right levels before I invest. In the case of Nike, I was patient to wait till the stock price really came down to a level that I thought, hey, I'm getting a really nice discount on the #1 company in their category, in their industry, with a brand that, it's up there, top 10 brand in the world across all product sets. So it's nice to be able to buy shares of Nike and grow a position in this great company. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it really interesting.